How's it going, everybody? It's FCB here doing a war recap of A Man's Destiny versus LootBurglars 2.0. As you can see, it was a pretty dominant victory in both destruction and war stars. We're going to go over mainly attacks and a couple defenses. We'll start off with FCB 1, Free Cat Bass 1 against their number 2 with a LaLoonian attack. Mid-level Town Hall 9, it's their number 2. I'm going to attack from up north since their air sweepers are pointing downwards. I don't even think I have to use my heroes to really do anything because the attack was so successful, especially with their lower air defenses. You're going to want to spread the loons around. As you can see, the air defense is tucked in a little bit, so drop the loons first since they fly a lot slower than the lavas. Gives them time to move in, and then you drop the lavas. And I usually drop mine in groups of 2. And I use my free spell on the Archer Queen because she can destroy your air attack if you're not careful. I'm not worried about the Clan Castle troops because none of the lavas have really popped except for 1 and now 2. So those pups will go in and clean up those extra troops, plus the minions are coming down cleaning up as well. And there's plenty of loons left to take out the leftover defenses. As you can see there's only 2 defenses left, plenty of pups. They'll go in behind the loons and take out the defense and then take out the dragon. And from there it's just clean up. I'll drop my heroes right here just as a joke. But, you know, if you want to use them, don't use them, especially because once they get past level 20, they take forever to heal. Next we'll go over Sud's attack against number 3. It's a Coldblooded LaLoon, meaning they use 2. As you can see, it was a rushed Town Hall 10. They at least had an Inferno, but it was set to single, so single doesn't really do too much against an air attack, especially once the minions are in there, or the loons. There's just too many targets for it to do anything relevant damage unless it gets to the lava or to the golems of your cold-blooded attack. Clank sprung, but the kill squad's already moving in, and the wizard right there to take out that dragon. The Inferno's doing work on the golems, but there's so many that it's not going to matter. And that it gets to the air sweepers, so it's going to be real easy to go in there and clean this base up afterwards. As you can see, he still has 2 rage spells. He's going to save those for when the loons go in. As you can see, the Inferno's gone now. The Golem was tanking while the Archer Queen was taking it out. And here come the loons to clean up. 2 lavas to tank. And the base is pretty much done. And that's why you don't rush your town halls. Especially because if you get grouped or matched up against another clan with the Town Hall 10, it's going to look at the Town Hall 10. And they could be a max Town Hall 10 or actually well-established Town Hall 10, so your clan's going to be hurting by the attacks from that Town Hall 10, while your Town Hall 10, who's actually a Town Hall 6 or a Town Hall 7 with an Inferno tower, is struggling with their bare minimum troops. Next we'll go over FCB2's attack 5, 9, Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 LaLoonian. As you can see, the air defenses aren't too far from the outside, and the air sweepers are both pointing in the same direction, so obviously attack from the opposite end. Spread the loons out so they don't group together as much. I kind of messed up with that right here around the 2 archer towers, but it's not going to matter because I still have the 4 rages that are going to push the loons towards the middle. kill out the main defenses. You see the Archer Queen's going to die actually right here from the loons dropping. The only thing that's hurting right now is that dragon that's getting in there and hitting on them. There's still lava left to pop. One air defense left. But there's plenty of loons left to clean up. Use the heroes yet. There's also minions coming in. Definitely low level minions. It's not going to be enough to take out the dragon. And right there, the Barb King is tanking for she walks around behind him. There's no real defenses left. Just cleaning up the buildings. Plenty of time left. Also, FCB2 attacked number 6 with the LaLoon. Another Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9. Air defenses are actually pretty close together in the middle, so you're going to want to drop your loons first, let them travel that distance since they're so slow. And the lower air sweeper is not going to be too much of a factor, but if you could get to them with the heroes, you could try that. I should have dropped them in 2 waves, but push the loons to the middle using the 2 rages. Still have 2 left plus poison spell. I'm going to save the poison spell for that dragon. There's plenty of pups and minions up north to clean. While these last raid spell to get these large group of loons moving. There's 1 air defense up north, but got to take the air sweeper out so it doesn't affect the attack too much. As you can see, left, so the heroes are going to have to do a lot of work. Thankfully, there's not too many shooters left. And what's going to save this attack is these pups that are going down south right there are going to take out the cannons and those other defenses before my heroes could get there and lose, because they would have lost against those 2 cannons. That's all she wrote. Next we're going to check out Young's attack. He's new to our clan. He's been around for about a week now, but definitely has earned his keep. Also a co-leader now. He's been donating a lot and been 3-starring a lot in the wars. This will be a GoWiPe attack, 9 versus 9. Town Hall level. As you can see, it's pretty spread out base, but the compartments are open wide. Just like your sister. Just kidding. So he's going to drop the golems to tank, drop the P.E.K.K.A.s in behind him, which tanks then groups of wizards. You don't want to group them together, and you want to go in waves just in case there's bombs and or the splash damage defenses. Don't take them all out at once. And he's going to save the loons to take out some of the outside defenses. He's going to wait till these air defenses in the middle go down so the loons could go in unobserved and take out the defenses. Especially as some of the attack squad gets stuck behind the walls, that's where the loons come into play to make it around to those defenses, take them out. So now it's just clean up. This clan had a lot of rush Town Hall 9, so it was real easy for our Town Hall 9s to put in some work, but their Town Hall 8s were pretty well established, and that's where we're hurting, is our Town Hall 8s. So we were able to 3-star their Town Hall 9s and drop down and clean the Town Hall 8s. Next is their Young's attack against number 9. Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9. GoWiPe, or this one's a LaLoon attack. Going to attack from the south. First going to try to draw out those clan castle troops. Kind of messed up, make it in there initially, but was able to spring the loon. And he knew that there were more troops in the clan castle. He didn't want to drop his attack yet until he drew them out. But he also doesn't want to waste too many troops trying to draw them out. Still has 4 lava, one inside the clan castle, I believe. So there's the dragon he was trying to get out. Now he's going to use Archer and Barb, move down south, drop the poison on it, and use the heroes to take it out. And here come the lavas to tank. Spreads out the loons very nicely. Still has 4 rages. You want to put them in towards the middle, since that's where they're going to group up, and you want to push them towards the remaining defenses. Still has the 2 remaining. And thankfully the balloon split into 2 groups, and there's plenty of lavas left. You want them to pop though to get those pups going. Plenty of troops though to clean up, especially as Barb King has not been used. Going to use the rage to speed things up a little bit. That's all she wrote. Yogi's also been doing pretty well, holding it down for the level right between Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, cleaning up in that area. He attacked number 11 with a GoWiPe. Town Hall 9 against Town Hall 9. You can tell that this Town Hall, this guy just went to Town Hall 9. What Yogi didn't do though was spread out the golems. I preferably would have did that. Yogi's also new to Town Hall 9, so it was pretty even matched. Probably would have put 2 golems on the outside and then the golem in the middle with the P.E.K.K.A.s in the middle. But with his attack and the amount of troops he had, it was definitely no match for this base. Overran it very easily, plus the max P.E.K.K.A. down south is just wrecking shop. So the next one we'll do is FCB3's attack. Actually was the attack of the match. Went all the way up to 16. Yeah, so it was a level Town Hall 7 against Town Hall 8 DragLoon. And I couldn't have did it without the training from Euro and his lethal dragon attacks, which we do have a video of about 30 in my channel if you want to check them out. As you can see, the air defenses are grouped to the middle, so I'm going to drop these 2 dragons on the outside, take some of the outside buildings out. That way it can funnel towards the middle. You don't want to wait too long on the loons since they're pretty slow, so once the dragons start to make their way in the middle and take out those defenses so the loons will follow them in, that's when you want to drop them. So right now is about a good time. That way they'll go and then go in towards the air defenses, especially because the dragons just took out the wizard tower. And then once the loons get to about 4 squares out, right there, you want to drop that initial rage to push them in, and then right over the middle, so they'll go around that nicely in a circle and don't get drawn out to the outside. And now, so it's just cleanup mode. Number 24 taking on 16, and it was a pretty decent Town Hall 8. They maxed out Town Hall 7 obviously before going up. Next we'll check out Wontons, which was a 7 versus 7. Also finished it out with Euro's defense of his mirror. It's actually pretty hilarious. So he set up, got the air defenses in the middle. So he's going to drop the dragons on the outside, take away some of those buildings. That way he could funnel his dragon attack towards the middle so they don't follow those buildings around the outside while the air defenses pick them off. And you always want to be cognizant of where the air sweeper is so it doesn't mess up your attack down any. Beautiful line of dragons, that way they go towards the middle as they take out those outside buildings. And then in came the loons, cleaning up those air defenses. They'll just clean up from there. So this defense was a Town Hall 9 against Town Hall 9 mirror. They used to go on Euro. So he has an anti-3. So the Town Hall is near the outside of the base to entice you to drop it on that area. And then you have to try to get through the whole base. And what was funny, they didn't even get 2 stars. They just got the Town Hall and then failed. So we'll check it out. They dropped the earthquake spells slow. I don't know why. Don't even get through the wall initially before dropping the golem. So they're sitting there stuck behind the wall. Still has 3 earthquake spells left. His tanks are in there holding up the defenses, but he hasn't dropped any of the wizards. And there goes the lava, just taking apart all those tanks in the middle. There's no shooters left. Now he starts to drop his shooters way too late. Failed attack. Also, check out Euro's base in action. There's about 15 replays in my anti-3-star video. You can see his base in action. I also have a similar base, and I'm working for part 2 of anti-3-star with about 15 replays as well. In the last 20 wars, we've both been attacked over 60 times and only 3-starred 4 times. And it was usually the Town Hall 10 dropping down to clean. Appreciate you guys clashing with Jay. Sorry I haven't been able to do a war recap in a while just because the traveling and the updates, which obviously erases the replays. So, look forward to doing more. Good night.